Hey friends, I've got unfinished business with this car. It feels like I haven't completed a race at all. This car is a. I don't think we have. It's gone wrong. So we're going to try the Open series, see if that. And now with a bit of time, where the things are calmed down, I still feel like of all the cars, I am slowest in this one. I'm just not used to the amount of downforce. It's just a ridiculous amount of downforce. I thought maybe having an open setup may help things because I can change the car a bit, but I've completely failed at trying to change anything on the setup. So we're just going to run the iRacing default one with fuel changed. But we need to go out of qualify. Just before we do, the rain is on its way. In the practice session I had, the first one I did, the race starts at... I thought we started at 1:15. No, 1:45. Race starts. So about a 50% chance that hits in the race. Second practice session I went in just before the race, but the first one the rain was coming after the race time, so it was going to be dry. The next practice session I went in when I signed up the race, it was pouring down and I didn't even get a chance to do a corner. But just the first corner in the wet, that's all I did, out of the pits, first corner. So I haven't done any wet practice. And I don't think I've driven this car in the wet at all. Anyway, we'll try and qualify and see what we can do, because I got a feeling we'd be near the back anyway. I'm just slow in this car. Just don't lean on the downforce as much as the other guys. Don't push it through the corners as much. But maybe with a longer race. Oh, almost lost the back end there. Which I've never done in this car, I don't think. See there, we're just not pushing it through. I wanted to make the setup a bit less downforce because I'm not relying on all of it anyway, and might as well have the straight line speed. Assuming there's going to be a few people here on the fixed setup. But failed at that. So it's quite a few seconds off the top guys. They're in like the 54s, I think. But we'll see. We'll see if we can survive this race. Not counting on rain mistakes. Then we might run some more of this season. Because I like the car, I enjoy driving the car, it was just the racing was... We were dying needlessly, not through my own mistakes. And it just was more carnage than most series.
One more lap.
Right, first lap, what are we going to get? So you're 58.
58.15.
3 seconds down. They probably got much better setup. So that's some of it, but certainly not all the 3 seconds. Don't know, I just missed my braking point. Completely took my eyes off everything. 12th at the moment, but only 14 are qualified. Oh, let me get the 1x. I'm not even gonna be bothered to finish. Let's go and watch someone else, shall we? Who's out? We're in 13th. 14th place. There's a few people who haven't said time. Let's have a look. 14th place is on the lap. Just about across the line. Will they go above us? Yes. They do. But we're going to be at the back. Maybe that's the safest thing for us. Any of these guys on a lap? No. Oh, so many people are not finished. What are they doing? Sitting in... Oh, he's on wet tyres. Not there. Oh, he's still on the lap. He's above us already anyway. Still think liveries are not downloading properly. Oh, goes up to 9th place. Who else? Still sitting in the pits. Oh, I should have hit ready to race. Yeah. I mean, it's only a few seconds, there's no point. It looks like the rain is come. It's going to be a wet race, 60%. So we're going to have to. I think we're going to load the wet setup. Let's zoom in. I mean, it's not there just yet. I'm sure the race starts. Oh no, it starts at 35, does it? I don't get the. It doesn't seem to match the timeline. Look how close that is. Shall we gamble? As we are at the back, I'm going to be stupid and gamble. Let's go baseline wet. I checked this earlier. I mean, is it? It's on the high downforce, so my setup. Let's go to that, and then... No. I keep changing my... That, I think it had enough fuel in. Let's do a couple clicks. And there's grid up. We'll go, everyone's on this slick. Maybe
You're on a wet tyre.
Well, we can save a lot of time.
The strength of field is 3,175. It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
That rain is definitely going to hit.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
I don't know. I feel like this maybe is a mistake now.
Green, green, green.
We're going to let people pass because we need to look after our tyres.
Car right. Clear on the right. There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead.
Okay, maybe it is largely the same. We'll let this guy go past.
Car right. Clear.
I mean, if it's 69%, 20 minutes into this race, that means it could come just before 2.
Go left.
Oh, there's the rain! There's the rain!
Slow car ahead.
It's now changed 100%.
Go right.
Only thing is I haven't done any wet practice. Let's not push it too much yet. Because even though it's raining, it's not wet enough.
17.582.
We don't want to lose the tread too much. We're just losing them because of the bad
Car stopped ahead.
setup we're on as well.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
We should. Maybe the rain isn't going to be heavy enough. Shit. Maybe the one thing I didn't factor in.
Car right. Clear.
Oh yeah, no, it is going to be heavy enough. But I think we maybe we've lost 20 seconds, so it's not worked out anyway. That's probably a pit stop. No, race app saying we've underfueled. Have I completely miscalculated? Oh, we need that rain to get heavier. The track's wet here, but I don't see any rain falling out of the sky. So at the moment this isn't paying, but being on a wet setup might pay later. We're 10 seconds a lap slower. Well, probably about 4 of that is just me. Maybe we should have gone with my race setup just with wet tyres. No, I don't know.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 55.455.
We need a weather report, I think.
We expect these conditions to continue. 4.809. New fastest lap for you.
We've lost too much time for this to actually work, and we on the completely wrong setup. Although the track's wet, it's hardly raining. It's not hard enough. .977. Just set the fastest lap of the session. Now we're losing it there. Pretty much everyone can pit and come out ahead of us. We just hope there's some people that delay that call to pit. It's now feeling harder to drive. I don't know whether we've overheated our tyres or whether because it has got wet. The rooster's kicked up, so I think it's now probably wet tyre weather. We'll see if anyone does actually come in. What I didn't think about was fuel usage is higher. Maybe try a bit of lift and coast. Let's get offline, see if we can cool these tyres down a bit.
6.786.
Right, no one pitted there, did they? We're still 16. Maybe they all think they can stretch it to the end. Our race laps is going to be 15 laps. When I looked at a race, it was 13. Oh, that's where I've gone wrong, because that race might have been more wet. That's why we're short on the fuel.
The leader is running 59.712.
Ah, 17's dropped back. Looks like someone's in the pits. There's 12.
The car in front is pitting.
So get a fresh visor. Now they pit because of a crash, or they pit and change tyres?
9.334.
Well, if we had the right amount of fuel, that has worked with the 12. Two cars pit for tyres. That might be a crash though.
There's an incident behind.
Okay, this guy's just come out the pits. But it looks like everyone else is still quicker than me, even though they're on dries.
The gap is 9.9 seconds.
Well,
The session has been declared wet.
has it? At last. Halfway through. I've only had... I haven't even calculated the fuel properly. We need to refuel for 5 litres.
The car in front is pitting. The car in front is pitting.
Now it is time limited, so maybe as the time slowed down, we might have to do less laps. That's what I'm hoping. Lots of people pitting now.
9.2.
Coming out just ahead.
That car is a lap down.
Thank you to him.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Four's in the pits.
The car in front is pitting.
We're a good 7 litres short. It's gone up on race episode. Might do 16 laps.
10.406.
Unless I looked at the fixed series, that was 13 laps maybe. I don't think I did. Could just be their session was complete wetness.
You got a slow car on the left. You got a slow car on the left.
He's just come out of the pits. So I think in a way maybe works. Depends if everyone has to pit in the end. Not really seeing it rain, even though the track is getting wetter. Oh, he's at the moment.
Left side, clear.
As he crashed coming out of the pits.
The car behind has gone off.
Oh. So have I. Okay, need to brake on the off the rubber line there. Oh, aquaplane.
Gaining on the car in front. The gap is 9.9.
We're actually gaining on someone who's on slicks.
The car in front has gone off.
Yep.
The car in front is pitting.
We can do maybe 4 more laps. It's not going to be enough. Although race has now dropped dramatically.
13.1.
Maybe need to go super fuel save mode. Let me know what you think, whether this strategy call was right. I mean, a lot haven't pitted.
Minutes to go. Things are looking good.
They are, apart from the fuel level. Well, the people ahead of us are not ones that are pitted. So I don't think anyone's gone in the pits and come out ahead of us. Or they had. They've crashed. Right, so last lap our fuel usage dropped a bit, 1.83. We can maybe do 3 more laps, 2 really.
13.538.
Okay, so this is the first person that's come out ahead of us. Now we've got one come out behind us. We need to brake on the inside of that corner. Oh, it's annoying. It's almost like the super strategic call. You thought they'd drive off if they'd gone so far on slicks that they'd be used to driving on wets.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
He's gone off. I can only imagine it's my setup now. Oh, okay, so that... Oh, no. Maybe the high downforce setup was the right call. It was just getting calculated wrong amount of laps.
Of fuel left. The leader's pitting now.
So the strategy call was right, because, what, only 2 people?
The car in front is pitting. 16.95.
Where are we?
You're now in third.
In third? Oh, we're second actually. Oh, guy behind has gone
The car
off.
behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.4 seconds. The car behind has gone off.
Need to go to the inside of that corner. So fuel usage dropped there, 1.75, but it's not going to be enough for...
Five minutes to go.
It's not enough fuel. Got 2 litres left.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Used 1.75 last time by.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
What have we got left? We're going to risk going another lap. Is it white flag?
The leader is running 16.662, 19.195. Okay, you're in second. Good job. Settle in and get a rhythm. Car 3 is up the front.
Oh,
Car on your left.
You can have it, mate.
Clear on the left.
I might not even make this lap. I should have pitted. I was hoping it would be white flag.
Car on your left. Clear.
Right, let's get this set up.
Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. White flag. One more lap to go. Range should clear up soon. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. We're done. Get going.
Oh, I can't believe we lost second place because I didn't put enough fuel in the car. This was the leader. He pitted too late. So we're probably in 7th. I should have pitted a lap earlier. It was just wishful thinking that maybe the white flag might come out.
You have about one lap of fuel left.
We're catching people as well. Maybe as we just pitted sooner.
Range clear up soon.
There we are. We'll take home 7th.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Great job. You did really well.
That's just a vent. I mean, they don't care. Okay, it's only me that cares. Oh, I can't believe that. We should have finished second. Should have finished second. But well played to the guys that won. I don't. You'd be able to see back where lap 11 was the prime time. But actually, having, I think probably the best strategic call there was being on the wet setup. Had I just calculated a dry distance, I should have checked more than one split worth of races. So I'm pretty sure we were the only ones started on wets. I don't know how long it takes to change tyres. But it must be quite a while, because they seem to be in the pits for a long time. Maybe we could have pushed it. What was the tyres in the end? Well then, I mean the left front was a bit hot, given that it was wet. So it's mainly tyre heaters. It's only down to 89%. So yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't let me close that. Let's have a look at this first wreck, shall we? Ah, it's not showing. Oh, it's previous. Sorry. Here's the first one. Oh, ever decreasing. Oh, and he kept his foot on it and the grass. Yeah, feel sorry for the green car, and it got a lot of the wall. Yeah, a bit of a passenger there. Not really any his fault. Then we got the 9 and the 2, or 2 hooks and 9. So that's the 5. He finished 9th in the end. And then the rain starts to come. I think probably what also helped was the fact, because we've been on wet tyres the whole time, we're just used to the gradual change as well. I could have driven that a lot better though. It was certainly my best SFL race. That was quite a big one. Oh, crumbs. Oh, he had no chance of 15. Well, I suppose he did see the 14 go off. Yeah, 14 tried to avoid it, but I don't know. Would you say it ended up making it worse? Oh, 11. Snap. It's probably the only way we could have competed, I think, in this strength of field, was on a strategy race. It cost me P2. Oh, 17 still spinning. Not like in the wet. Maybe touch the curb there by 2. So this may be why they were pitting and coming out after us, because they're all over the place, not wanting to pit. And the 12 has pitted, and it's difficult. It's still difficult even with the wets. So the higher downforce was needed, the wet setup. And oh, that's a bad one by the 18. Ford just loops it. '17 loops it. I don't know if anyone responded to me, I bet they didn't. No. Yeah, my setup was for 13 laps, and of course the race was... Even 13 laps we didn't have enough. Oh no, we didn't. So, because we were on our 13 laps on the older setup. Anyway, I'll stop going on about it by week 5, I think. Oh, well, nicely avoided the tyre barrier. Oh, it's even going that slow. He's off, and the car over there is off. Pretty much everyone is off. Struggling to drive this thing in the wet. I just hope we get more races like this, but people will... Oh, he's already missing part of his car. Gonna miss some more? No. People will wise up to it, won't they? Oh, big one by the 6. Yeah. 2 wheels on the wet grass. Not a good idea. Especially when you're on the slicks. These guys are all on slicks still. Oh. I think the other thing is, you know, because I dropped back so far, I was probably out of mind completely. But probably a lot of it is just not making mistakes. 11 struggling back. That was us going past. Still on slicks there, the 9. That was the one who was leading. Is that, no, they still stayed out, even though they spun on slicks. You thought that would be like, right, I need to go and pit for wets. I think it's from the point of view that you know you're going to lose positions, so you hope you can get to the end before people catch you. But it's only one person who pitted came out ahead of us. Oh, loses it again, the one. And this time, do they go in for wets? Yes, they finally make that call. And that's 9 losing behind us. We've still got a bit to go in this race, haven't we? 5 too much curb. That's some wets. White line. Oh, it's like the white line hooked him. 5 again, same corner. Looks like, is this the 2? Is he coming out of the pits? He's coming out the pits and loses it straight away. There we go. So definitely use the wet setup if it's going to rain. I think it's the moral of that one. And check more than one split. How many laps? 30-minute races. That's the lesson I got to take away from it. So the 11, no, the 3 wins. He pitted on lap 11. What position did they come in? P3. I guess it's sort of like I need to take the gamble. Oh, actually, they were P2. So it was second place won it in the end. That was the right call coming in the end of lap 10. And next lap, Lemon comes in, but you know they had lost it on the way in. So that's interesting. I guess if it just been slightly heavier rain. Oh, right, let's go and get the results. You can tell I'm putting it off, aren't you? I don't like the idea. The idea? Yeah, I don't want to know. Well, we gained safety rating, that's a bonus, and we gained iRating. It was a top split of 3. The car 13, we started 16th, which is what our pace was. So to finish 7th is quite an achievement. 133 championship points. Oh, apparently for this we're in Division 2. I did not notice that. I thought we were still in Division 3 on the Formula license. Obviously not. So, I mean, slow lap time. I don't know. Yeah, we did lose an awful lot. Maybe it would have been better starting on slicks. It'd be interesting to know what that was like, starting on slicks and then pitting after a couple of laps. But I think some of it probably was the setup. The tyres probably didn't actually make that difference. So yeah, I'm going to take that back. We've been 181 championship points to become second, which is, I don't think I've scored anything higher than that on any road license. Maybe on oval, but I don't feel like I have. 1 under 3 wins it. The 16 comes second and gains 108 iRacing. I mean, that's the sort of game we probably would have got. 57 is still quite a sizable chunk. The 8 was probably involved in that early incident, loses 109. Thank you very much for watching this one. Let me know what you think of the strategy. I'm glad I tried it. Hopefully they have more of these in the season. And I'll see you again soon. Check out the Lotus 79. That had a lot of racing in that, a lot of battling race if you're into Formula stuff. And I'll see you again soon.